Hello everyone, my name is Betrand Cornelius from Management Major. So today I will answer the question for the English exam, English middle exam, sorry. And for the part 1, I choose number 3 and 4. For the number 3 is what are the problems caused by dramatic population growth? And for number 4, what are your personal opinions on success and failure? So for the first, I will answer the number 3. What are the problems caused by a dramatic population growth? For the first one is the land, because the land will be used for the building to hold the family together. Maybe you can say that if there is one family in one building of house, and so that means that will be 10 building for the 10 families too, right? So basically that will be cost a lot of land for build the house, and which is make a limitation to the land for making something like an infrastructure, maybe something like that. And for number 2 is a food or meal, something like that, because food is will be used for the family to keep their existence, because a human need food to gain energy. And because of that, if the population growth, so that means that will be cost a lot of food too, and make a less of food in the world, because there is 8 billion people in the world for now, and for the next year maybe will be gain more and more. And the 3 is pollution. One human can make a pollution, maybe like a trash, plastic trash, maybe something like that, or maybe an carbon, and this may cause the climate change too. And we can see that a hot weather caused a lot of people use transportation. Okay. And for the number 4, what are your personal opinion on success and failure? Okay, for me, success is that meaning that you get something what you want, what you really want, and you gain it by your hard work maybe, or maybe you're trained and you gain it. And what is the failure? Failure is the opposite of the success, which is that if the success, that means get what I want or what you want, but in the failure you can't get what you want, or maybe you lose to get it, because maybe you're less of training, or maybe you are already hard work but the enemy is better than you, and something else, and which is that is have a similarity but in the opposite way. But in the failure we can learn something. In the failure we can learn how to dodge it, and we learn how to not take a failure as make me or I or you depression cause of fail, but make it a motivation for you to gain your success in the next. Maybe if you want to be doctor and you get a bad score before, and you keep it up by your learning, or maybe more practicing and more learn something maybe in the library or something else. Thank you. That is part 1. Hello everyone, continue into part 2, number 2. So I have a picture. So we can say that there is a lot of students, maybe a people, a professor, a lecturer, or maybe a student, a grade student, I don't know. But there, I can say that we held it in the library. And we can see that a lot of books in the behind them, and there is have enough space, maybe a lot of place that we can share together, or maybe that we can group up together. And so we can say that there is a lot of college students, which is maybe they're hearing for the seminar, or maybe a workshop, from maybe from the speaker. And I can say that they enjoying to hear it, because all we can see there is a lot of happy face from their face, and we can say that there is maybe an interactive, and maybe have a little bit of humor, and that's maybe because they can see that there is a lot of enjoying when they hearing him speaking about something. Maybe they have something about the books or maybe something else. Thank you. There is a part 2. Hello everyone. So today we will discuss about part 3 number 3 about how can people help protect the environment. But before we start, we will introduce ourselves first. My name is Betrand Cornelius.
My name is Andrew.
And my name is Alfonsus, Aryaveda, Mandaris.
So Andrew, what do you think about that the environment?
I think people can help protect the environment in many ways. Some small action like reducing, reusing, and recycling can make a big difference to seeing sustainable and eco-friendly product conserving water and energy and supporting environment conscious business are all great ways to help. Yeah.
Yeah, so what about you, alright?
Yes, I agree with Andrew. Recycling can protect the environment, because if we reduce the waste from like plastic or like cans and like any waste, it can reduce and protect the environment. And there's also a brand Nike that collects like plastic waste and recycle it to make shoes. So I think that's a great way to support the brand and also support helping the environment.
Yeah, I agree with that because the recycle can reduce the tons of waste. And I think there is more of recycle than just a recycle for environment. Maybe just like a public transportation, or maybe use less of water at home, maybe something like that. Because in the world now, we can see that a lot of pollution anywhere, and we can feel the hot weather now. And maybe how do you think about that if we are in the hot weather right now because the environment? Yeah. Are you agree with that?
Yeah, I think agree about that. You say.
Yeah. How about you, Arya?
I think we can maybe like less use water because it's really hot, and then the water is really hard to get. So like if we want to shower, maybe we don't waste a lot of time in the shower. Just quickly shower and done, not taking too long to shower. And also maybe drinking water is also really hard, and because of that we should like less use of water, that like it's like spilling water, or like for not the things that we don't really need for our health.
Yeah, so
we should
for need.
Yes, for the needs.
Okay. For what do you think about the electronic transportation? Maybe some kind of transportation can make a lot of pollution right now. What do you
Yes,
think?
I think we should like transfer slowly to like electronic vehicles, because they don't produce waste, because they don't use gas, and there's no pollution from the exhaust because it's electric. And also maybe we should also use less private transportation and use more of public transportation, because it can also reduce the traffic jams. And also if there's point A to point B, it's nearby, you can just walk or go with bike to reduce the pollution.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, thank you for our discussion. Hello everyone, so come back with me in the part 4 with me, Betrand, Andrew, and Arya. So the first we will discuss about our hobby. Well, with Arya, what is your hobby for now?
My hobby for now is listening to music and also playing games. I play like mobile games, like Mobile Legends, and I also play like anime games. Not often, but because I'm busy with college, I don't have time to play a lot. And for listening to music, I usually listen whilst I'm studying or like doing assignments, because it can make me focus and get my mood back to doing the assignment.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like. For Andrew, what is your hobby?
My hobbies is going to work out, something like gym or playing basketball and any like playing mobile game. Yeah.
Yeah, so same with me. I'm usually like to play mobile game or PC and do kind of sports, maybe like football or maybe a basket, maybe badminton too. And mostly for now, I like to listening to music and riding when I riding motorcycle and I get speeding in motorcycle, something like that. Okay, maybe we do to the other topic. For now, I think for like and dislike. For Arya, what is your likes and dislikes?
My likes is almost the same as my hobby, playing games and listening to music, and also playing sports like football. But now I don't have the time to play it because as I said before, I was busy with college and I don't have the time that I did when I was younger. So I do that less often now, but still I like doing that. And I also like watching movies, like especially action movies, and also I like watching anime because it's really fun and it's interesting for me to watch them.
Yeah. Okay. For you, Andrew.
For me, I like to going to work out or something. For now, I want to learn about soft skill, how to make small business, like I think like culinary business, something. And I don't like more timeline at the assessment because when when I see the timeline more a lot, I think we can sleep because
Stress.
yeah,
Thinking about this.
something about like you have to submit, but if you submit and then get a timeline more.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sometimes I feel stressed about that. And for me, I like to play maybe a game, mobile games, or maybe sports, football, basketball, badminton, maybe something like that. And I like for speeding with motorcycle, maybe go to the range. And for the dislike, I don't like the assignment that take a lot of my time and really hard for solve. And the second is the traffic, cause when I go to MN and get back to my home, always get the traffic. Sometimes the traffic is really bad and take a lot of my time at the road and something like. And for maybe in the afternoon, it's very hot, so the traffic is really the part I hate the most.
Yes, I also forgot to mention my dislike. Also, same with him, is the traffic because in the morning, especially when it's rush hour, like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., it's really crowded. Everyone's going to work, to school, and just the streets are really crowded. And also, like going home, especially at like 5 p.m., it's really crowded. It's hard for me to get around, and it takes a lot of my time. And my other dislike is the rain because it's just annoying because like when you're on a motorcycle, especially like when it suddenly rains and you have to get over to the side and put on your raincoat, and it's really annoying. And when you have it on, it suddenly stops, like it's annoying. And also